Hello, everybody. Bonjour tout le monde. I know there's quite a few people tonight that are live, so I'll try to keep this as brief and as direct as possible. I am just going to take a moment to do one last little thing here. And let's see what the comments are saying. I know I have to take care of. Hello, Super Dave. Yes, what a bomb indeed. Thank you for being here. Sorry I had to start this live a little bit later than I normally would have, just because I had to stay at work a little bit longer than normal. So let me take care of this nice little bot here. There we are. Uh, I hope, David, everything is well with you tonight. And tonight, of course, is my French lesson. I did have to take a few day break just because I was under the weather. I'm still technically a little bit sick, but I am feeling a lot better. So, sorry, as I just grabbed something to eat really quickly. So, we're going to start in any moment to do tonight's French lessons. So, I've decided to move my French lessons from Sunday night to Monday nights, just because I needed a little bit more time on my weekend. So I figured I'd have this time now to do things on my own. So again, I won't keep this French lesson for very long. I will try to make it as brief as possible and try to get to the point with my lessons. Okay, he's still going. All right, I'm also trying to keep an eye on another live to make sure that everything is going good now. So I'm just going to give them a little message and then I'll start getting going on my live and have everything done. So, all right. So we're going to get going on the live and I will have some of my music going in the background as well, because I noticed that when the music is going, it does help out a lot as well. So let's get that music going. So the music should be good. But if ever the music is too loud or too distracting, guys, let me know. So we're going to start our French lesson tonight. So we are, of course, going to start with the basic greetings as we normally do, guys, because, of course, we want to help people at least be able to greet each other when they get into the lives. So let's get that going. So, of course, when you first come into the room and you want to say hello to somebody or just give them a basic greeting, I'm going to start. I'm going to make a couple little on the fly adjustments here. So, when you first come into the room, you're going to start off with your basic bonjour, which is, of course, French for hello. Bonjour. Or since it's past 6 p.m., you would say bonsoir. Okay, so we're going to adjust that a little bit now. So you would say bonjour if it's during the day or bonsoir if it's at night. So I'm just going to take a little moment here, guys. I'll be right back with you. Sorry, I just had to grab my phone so that it was in sight in case I get a message or something. So we're going to continue here. So as you can see, you would either say bonjour if it's during the day, or bonsoir if you're greeting somebody at night, so past 6 p.m., right? Another way that you can greet somebody when you're first talking to them is by saying bonjour, comment ça va? Bonjour, comment ça va? Hello, how are you? Right? So bonjour, comment ça va? Hello, how are you? And of course, you would want to answer the person because in this case, they're asking you a question. You're being asked, how are you? So, or the other person is being asked. So of course, they're going to give you an answer or you're going to give them an answer, right? So you're going to say, je vais bien, et toi? I'm doing well, and you? Just going to try to also find my tab for my own. There we are. So, je vais bien, et toi? I'm doing well, and you? We're going to adjust it here a little bit. Okay, we're going to make a little bit of an adjustment because we want to build a little bit on what we've been learning as well. All right, so we're just going to make that little sentence a little bit, add a little bit more to it, okay? Because I've been repeating this sentence enough, and I think you guys can build up on that a little bit, right? So we're going to add, je vais très bien aujourd'hui, et toi? I'm doing very well today, and you? I vais très, so that's the third word, très. Fourth word is bien, bien. Fifth word is aujourd'hui, today. And the last two words are et toi, and you. Et toi. Je vais très bien aujourd'hui. Et toi? I'm doing very well today. And you? So, of course, you're going to answer that question. And you're going to say, je vais bien aussi, merci. I'm also doing well, thank you. Je vais bien aussi. So those are the first four words. Merci is the last word. Merci. We're going to adjust this one as well because, again, you guys have seen this sentence enough. We're going to make some adjustments and learn how to say other things as well. So this one is something that applies to me a little bit. So, forgive me if I'm teaching you French. That actually applies to me at the same time. So this one says, I'm feeling sick since yesterday, unfortunately. So we're going to build this one and we're going to learn it together. Okay. So the first two words are je suis, I am. Je suis malade, sick. Okay. Je suis malade. I am sick. Well, those are the first three words. Je suis malade. Next word, depuis, since, depuis. So the first four words we're going to repeat. Je suis malade depuis. I'm sick since. Je suis malade depuis. Last two words. Hier, malheureusement. Hier, yesterday. Hier. Malheureusement. So that's a big word. Malheureusement. Unfortunately. So we're to repeat the whole sentence together. Je suis malade depuis hier, malheureusement. I'm going to repeat it slow. I see that there's a few people that have come in. I'm going to greet you guys in a second, okay? Je suis malade depuis hier, malheureusement. Je suis malade depuis hier, malheureusement. So let's see who's in here. Hello, hello, Mr. Real Estate. No camming up tonight, darling. You have to work to see me tonight. That's something you have to earn it, Mr. Real Estate. Hello, Destination Dad. How you been? I don't think you've been live, Destination Dad, in a while. How you been, brother? How do you say handsome? Well, you know. Hey, Muddy Cup Talk, how you doing? How do you doing? Well, Mr. Real Estate, last week I did teach how to say I'm handsome in French. I did teach it. So somebody needs to start reviewing my videos. But I know you're busy on your live right now, but I'll make it quick. So I'm just gonna go back to that sentence so that before you go back to your live, you'll be able to hopefully teach that to your live, which I still technically have playing in the background. So if a young lady such as myself wanted to tell a man such as yourself, Mr. Real Estate, that he was looking very sharp tonight, ooh la la, I would tell him this. Vous êtes beau. Ho, 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 ho. You are looking good today. Huh? Vous êtes beau. Haha. So obviously this is something that a lady hopefully will be telling you. If you as the gentleman that you are wanted to tell me how beautiful I am, and hopefully my voice, my accent is entrancing enough that you would say this to me. Hopefully you would say to me, vous êtes jolie. You are beautiful. Vous êtes jolie. Jolie. Right? So for a man, I would say vous êtes beau. Beau. Right? And if it's to a woman, I would say vous êtes jolie. All right? So my Mr. Real Estate, I hope that in your live that if I go back to it, I hope it's still going and I hear you saying it. Oh, I think you're talking to an I'm gonna have to go to Mr. Real Estate's lesson right now here to his live. There we go. Giving you a little comment. Mr. Real Estate coming in here and doesn't even pay attention to my live. Can you believe that? All right. We're going to come back to mine own here. Hello, OG Patrice. How you doing? Thank you for being here. And thank you, Destination Dad and Muddy Cup Talk as well for being here. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. Sorry I had to take a few days off, guys. I have been under the weather for the past couple of days. I am feeling better, but still a little bit sick. But I felt that, okay, I would need to teach you guys a little bit of French. At least a little bit. All right. So let's get back to the lessons. So before I know, guys, some of you weren't here for this lesson. So before taught you guys how to say bonjour or bonsoir. Okay. So definitely, guys, feel free to use these in the chat. Okay. So if it's before 6 p.m., you would say bonjour. Okay. So that first word before the slash. After 6 p.m., try to say bonsoir because it's evening, right? So bonsoir, right? Another way to greet somebody is by asking them how they're doing. So you would say bonjour, comment ça va? Hello, how are you? Right? Bonjour, comment ça va? And there's a few different ways that you can respond to that, guys. Thank you, OG Patrice. I'm getting there slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Thank you. And I hope you're doing well tonight. So when somebody asks you how you're doing, there's a couple of different ways that you can deal with that, right? You can either tell them, hey, I'm doing great today. How about you? Je vais très bien aujourd'hui. Et toi? I'm doing very well today. And you? Je vais très bien aujourd'hui. Et toi? Right? Now, or in my case, I can tell them, well, you know what? I haven't been feeling so good the past few days, right? I've been sick, right? So that's where I left off. And I said, je suis malade depuis hier, malheureusement. I've been feeling sick since yesterday, unfortunately. Je suis are the two first words. So I am, je suis. Malade is the third word. So sick. Malade. Fourth word is depuis. Depuis. Fifth word is hier. Yesterday. Hier. Hier. And the very last word, which is a big word, but I know you guys can handle the big words. Malheureusement. Unfortunately. Malheureusement. Unfortunately. I don't know that's a big one, so I'm going to repeat it one more time. Malheureusement. Je suis malade depuis hier, malheureusement. Okay? Those are some of the basic greetings that we have been learning, and I've been adding to it tonight, just so that you guys have a little bit extra. Okay? Sorry, I just have to grab something to drink. When we do these kinds of lives, it's always important to keep the throat hydrated. And I'm sure OG Patrice, being a singer, you all know about the importance of keeping the throat hydrated. So we're going to review a couple other sentences that we learned in some of the others before we learn a little bit more tonight. Okay. So I do try to build upon what was learned in the previous lessons, but I do want to review. So in one of the lessons that we learned, we played excuse me. We played a geography game where, I had you guys guess where the different cities were and all that, the major Canadian cities. So this is from that particular episode. Now, I won't go back into playing the game, but we'll still repeat some of the sentences, at least one or two, before we get back into today's new lesson. So one of the sentences where we learned was, Ingrid, où est Halifax? Ingrid, where is Halifax? Okay, where is où, the second word? Okay, où. So that little accent, right, on top of the U in the second word, it's telling me that the word, that letter, has to be more higher pitched when I pronounce it. Okay? So that's why it's important to know your accents in French. Okay? Because they're going to tell you if a word, in this case, it's going to be more higher pitched, it's going to be more lower pitched, it's going to sound more like an S, etc. Okay? So it is important to know what these little accents do, because they will tell you Okay, in this case, this one letter does not sound how it normally sounds. Okay, so in this sentence, Ingrid is being asked, where's Halifax, right? Ingrid, où est Halifax? Ingrid, where is Halifax? Okay, so the où is where. Est is the is, right? Where is Halifax? So Halifax and Ingrid just get pronounced differently. They don't. There's no accents or changes spelling or anything. It's just a question of different pronunciation. Okay, so Ingrid, où est Halifax? Ingrid, where is Halifax? Okay, let's just see what you guys are saying. Hello, Merle. How you doing? We're all busy bees here, trying to support both, me and of course we have Mr. Real Estate. And I also noticed that the Intentional Millionaire is also live. I've got both of their tabs open and playing, and at least trying to give them some watch time that way as well. So this sentence is Ingrid, où est Halifax? Ingrid, where is Halifax? We'll review one more sentence before we go into our next. And I'm going to play a quick little clip. So after this sentence, hopefully the clip will stay in. But if I notice that there is going to be a claim on it, I will delete that part of it. So if you guys are watching this on the replay and you're not seeing a clip, I will put it in the description, and it'll be the first 20 seconds of it. So hopefully it'll stay, but if it doesn't, you guys now know that it's got trimmed out of the video. Okay, so hopefully it stays, but if it doesn't, it is what it is. So we're going to review the next sentence and then go into the little clips that I have for you guys. So this is the next one. Je ne vois pas Winnipeg. C'est où? I don't know where Winnipeg is. Where is it? Where is Winnipeg? All right. So we're going to go word by word as usual, guys. Je ne. Excuse me. So the first two words, je ne. Next two words, vois pas. Vois pas. Winnipeg. So some of you guys might know Winnie, as in Winnie the Pooh. It's named after the city. Okay. Winnipeg, Manitoba. Okay. Je ne vois pas Winnipeg. And of course, part of the next this last little bit of the sentence, I should say, is of course something we saw in the previous one. C'est où? Where is it? C'est où? C'est où? Je ne vois pas Winnipeg. C'est où? I don't see Winnipeg. Where is it? And let's see what you guys are saying. Hello, Afro Max. How you doing? I'm glad to see you here. Glad to see you here as well, Tasha Oshie Groves. Yes, Winnie the Pooh is from Winnipeg, Alberta. Manitoba. Yeah, it's named after the city. So, yeah. Is it Alberta or Manitoba? Alberta. Sorry, there we go. So few cities, and yet I still don't know. Oh my goodness, my fellow Canadians would be ashamed of me. Ashamed of me. But anyways, it happens. I probably know more about American geography than I do about my own country. It's sad but true, unfortunately. I hope Tasha and I hope Afromex that both of you are doing well tonight. I have had to take a few days off just because I, was a bit under the weather, but I'm back and ready to attack, as they say. All right. So we're going to get into today's lesson. So I'm going to stop the music since I will be playing part of a video. And I don't want it to be a distraction. So I'm going to stop that. And we're going to get into sharing the video. So guys, if you are watching this on the replay, If you don't see a video, I did intentionally trim it out as to avoid any kind of copyright claim issues. Hopefully it stays in, but if it doesn't, I will be sure to link the video so that way you guys can watch it for yourselves. So we're gonna only play like the first 10 or 20 seconds, not too much. Okay, that's the point isn't the video itself, but really the lesson that I can potentially teach you guys. I'm just gonna undo something on it there. There we are. Okay, okay. So we're gonna come back here, and what are you guys saying? Okay, okay. So we're gonna play the video really quickly here.
Hidden beneath the vast canopy is a lost world of the ancient Maya. Nearly 2 million square miles of lush green hide centuries-old cities riddled with mysteries. But today, lasers in the sky are helping to expose these secrets.
It's kind of like having...
And that's it. All right, nothing too much. Because like I said, the point isn't... So I'm doing the very naughty thing of eating while talking. I'll just scroll that there. There we are. The point isn't that, we're, learning about the Mayans and all that. I just wanted a couple of seconds of showing you a video and all that. And having something a little bit different. So we're going to learn just basically. Thank you, Afromex. Yeah, I definitely missed you guys. Definitely for sure. So we're going to get back. And, all right. So I'm just going to translate the first couple of sentences that were being said in that video. Like I said, the point isn't to show you guys the video. I just wanted a nice little backdrop. Like you guys know, I try to have, different, sources for my French lessons and having different things and it being a little bit more interactive as well, right? You're not just me blah, blah, blah in a way. So we're going to gonna have to correct something because I just see and I made a few little mistakes in my translation. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to make a couple little corrections to the translation I had done, and I'm gonna also go back to playing music. I'm gonna play something different. There we go. That's not that music. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right. So we're gonna go back to teaching what was said in that first sentence. Okay. So it's a long one, but we'll break it down. All right. So I'm going to say it once in French so that you guys at least can hear it, right? And then after that, I'll break it down so that it's a little bit more easier to manage because I know it's a lot. I know it's a big sentence and that there's a lot in here. Okay. So don't worry. I'm not going to abandon you guys and throw you to the wolves. I do want to make sure that you guys are at least learning something tonight. So, like I said, I'm going to say it once so that at least you guys can hear it. And then at least we'll break it down. And of course, we have our beautiful, wonderful bots that also seem to want to learn French. We're just going to do this. It's always nice to see when the bots want to learn as well. Isn't it wonderful? There we are. All righty. So back to the lessons. All right. Caché sous la vaste canopée est un monde perdu de l'ancien Maya. Près de 2 millions pieds carrés de verre luxuriant, cachés des villes séculaires criblées de mystères. Yes, destination. Now these Russian bots want to learn. I know it's so surprising. It's nice that they're trying so hard to learn. Isn't it wonderful? Sorry, just had to get a little bit of some drinking. All right, and it's not any that kind of drinking. It's not adult drinks, just regular uh sugar water, I guess you could call it, because I don't, since I'm not hashtag not sponsored. I'm not going to name any name brands or anything else. So we're going to break down this sentence a little bit, and really make sure that we're understanding everything here properly. Okay, so the first four words: caché sous la vaste, hidden underneath the vast, right? Sorry guys, I just need a second. All right, back. So caché, hidden, okay? Caché sous la vaste, caché sous la vaste. So we learned last time that la, is for anything that is female. So vaste in French is female. So as you can see, it's not just people or things that can be gendered, but it's concepts as well that can be gendered. Because here, vast isn't necessarily, although it's talking about dimensions, it's not a specific dimension, right? You're talking about the idea of largeness here, right? Because vast, that's what it is. It's not a particular dimension, right? Not talking about 2 feet by 2 feet here. Vast is vast, right? It's large. It's something that's immeasurable, or something that's above and beyond our typical. Okay, we're talking about a few feet here. Vast is something that's several hundreds of feet, right? And that's really the whole point of when you're using vast. It's to talk about something that's above the basic, I can touch it, and I can see it, and I can see the end of it. Vast is something that's above and beyond, right? So even in French, even something, the idea of something can be either male or female, right? So here it's the idea that vast is canopy, right? So the large canopy. So canopy is female, vast is female, right? Caché sous la vaste canopée est un monde. Canopée is sorry, I'm blanking now, guys. Canopy. So as you can see here, it's a bit of a pronunciation and spelling difference as well. That's going to be different, right? So I'm just checking my phone. Okay, okay, nothing. Okay. So caché sous la vaste canopée. Caché sous la vaste canopée. So hidden under the vast canopy. Excuse me. Est un monde is a world. Est un monde. Est un monde. Caché sous la vaste canopée est un monde. Est un monde perdu de l'ancien Maya. Perdu, so lost. Perdu, perdu de l'ancien Maya. De l'ancien Maya. So hidden underneath the vast canopy is the lost world of the ancient Maya. Okay? Caché sous la vaste canopée est un monde perdu de l'ancien Maya. L'ancien Maya. Okay? Près de 2 millions nearly 2 million, près de 2 millions, okay, près de 2 millions, pieds carrés. So the two first words on the second line, pieds carrés, square feet, right? Next two word, de vert, of green, okay? Next word, luxuriant, luxurious, okay? Pied carré, de vert, luxuriant, luxuriant. So the fifth word. Sixth word, caché, hidden, caché, caché. Seventh word, des, okay? Des villes, cities. So what, eighth word? Yeah. Séculaire, criblé, séculaire, criblé de mystère. So cities hidden of mysteries. Thank you, Afromex. I'm glad that you like it. It's always nice to hear that other French-speaking people are like thinking I'm doing a good job, because I'm sometimes very critical of myself, and like always concerned that I'm doing such a horrible job. So it's always nice that that you're they got my thumbs up on that. Good, thank you, Afromex. All right, so we're gonna say this sentence one more time, guys, and then after that, I'm seeing the time. I'll probably end it relatively soon. Okay. So we're gonna say this one more time, and then hopefully, and like I said, guys, hopefully you guys are saying these sentences out loud with me. Okay. I don't expect you guys to do it, but I hope that you are. Okay. Because look, I'm not expecting you guys to be perfectly French and perfectly bilingual by the time you leave these lessons. I know French is a difficult language, but nobody learns any language right away, right? We all learn with one word at a time. And the best way to learn any language is to actually say it out loud. And you guys are lucky for the most part. Most of you are at home by yourself, maybe in your bedroom. Your family, your friends, they're used to you talking to the screens, saying things that they're wondering, what are they talking about? What is this? So go ahead, say, mess it up. Don't worry, I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to laugh. Nobody's around to mock you and make it sound like you're a horrible person for at least trying. I'd rather you try and fail to learn French than not try at all, and you could have learned another language. And like I said, I don't expect you guys to be perfectly fluent. As long as you're at least trying, that's what counts. Okay, so we're going to say the sentence one more time, guys. And like I said, excuse me, like I said, if all you pick up is one word tonight, I'm absolutely fine with that. Okay? So, caché sous la vaste canopée, caché sous la vaste canopée, est un monde perdu, est un monde perdu de l'ancien Maya, de l'ancien Maya, près de 2 millions pieds carrés, près de 2 millions pieds carrés, de verre luxuriant, cache des villes séculaires, criblées de mystères. Criblées de mystères. Excuse me. So I'm going to say that, quote unquote, at the normal pace. Okay? Caché sous la vaste canopée est un monde perdu de l'ancien Maya, près de 2 millions pieds carrés de verre luxuriant, cache des villes séculaires criblées de mystères. Okay? So we're going to replay the original video just for a few moments. And again, guys, if you're watching this on the replay, you don't see the video, it's because I trimmed it out. You know how YouTube is with the sharing of video and content. Although I probably could contest it and say it's under educational purposes, but I don't really want to be bothered. I mean, I could try, see how it is. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So we're gonna replay just like I said, there's a first few seconds of the video because again, the point isn't to be spending hours and hours learning about the Maya, although it's an interesting topic. What I'll do at least now is I'll put the original clip into the chat. Okay, so I'll put it in the chat now. So if you guys want to watch the full clip by yourselves, you're more than welcome to. If I'm going to, use the National Geographic, clip, I might as well give them full credit and give them full opportunity. Okay, so go ahead and, whenever you guys want, you can watch and learn a little bit about Mayas and how they use in lasers to rediscover some of those ancient cities that are hidden under the green canopies, right? You're very welcome, Afromex. So we're just going to watch a little bit of the original and how and where I got it. Okay? So just a few seconds, not too much of it.
Hidden beneath the vast canopy is a lost world of the ancient Maya. Nearly 2 million square miles of lush green hide centuries-old cities riddled with mysteries. But today, lasers in the sky are helping to expose these secrets.
It's kind of like having X-ray vision and seeing beneath the canopy without having to touch a single leaf.
And that's it. That's it. All right. We all know copyright, and I know from first-hand experience that as much as I enjoy these clips, I know National Geographic is one of those that it will be tough for me to be able to share the whole video and all that, which is why I'm only going to share a few seconds of it, and that's about it. So that was tonight's French lessons, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you walked away and at least learned something. So I'm going to go back to watching and helping out the others in their live stream. So I do have right now, for those who want to, there's Mr. Real Estate that is live at the moment. And who else is live? Oh, yeah, we have The Intentional Millionaire, who also is live, who is talking about is financial knowledge power. Let's just go back to Mr. Real Estate is having a work session where he's asking us to ask him about real estate questions and so forth. And they finished. So there was another one that was live, but they ended it already. Okay. So that's pretty much it for me tonight, guys. So I hope that you guys enjoyed tonight's French lessons. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow morning. I will be back to my quietly reading of Game of Thrones. So it's half an hour where obviously I won't be talking, but you'll be seeing me reading the book. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow morning. And if not then, during one of these live streams that are going on now, or another live stream. So I hope to catch you guys. Thank you, Afromex, for being here. Thank you, Destination Dad, as well, for being here. And I hope you guys are putting out some content, especially you, Destination Dad. I haven't seen your videos in quite some time, it feels like. Merle W., thank you for being here. Thank you, Tasha Oshi Grows, as well, for being here. Thank you, OG Patrice. Thank you, Muddy Cop Talk, and Mr. Real Estate. Thank you for taking half a second to be a part of my live. So have a great night, guys. See you guys in the streets. Bonsoir. Bye-bye, guys. Have a great night, and don't cause too much trouble. A little trouble is okay, but not too much, guys. Okay, be reasonable in your troublemaking. Okay, have a good one, guys. Bye.